Welcome to Lane University. My name's Conrad Layn. Welcome to Lane HyreCar University. My name's Conrad Layn. I'm going to share an article below in the video description about HyreCar's top 8 most profitable vehicles. I left the article proof below directly from HyreCar themselves. Even though HyreCar is a car sharing platform, HyreCar has a lot of information and stats and data that can help HyreCar owners pick the right cars. As you get better, you probably don't need this list. I don't need the list, but if you're new to HyreCar, if you never bought cars before for business, and you're not sure about how to pick the most profitable cars, this article may help you. Nothing's 100%, but HyreCar did publish an article that I left in the video description below. Follow the stream through. I'm gonna go through item by item, sentence by sentence on what the top 8 cars are that HyreCar has stated based on the data and the records. Follow the video through, people, and follow the description below. The article, HyreCar article that goes into the top 8 cars. Follow the video through, people. Thank you for following me through. This is the HyreCar article I was stipulating about. So this is actually a HyreCar article that I left in the video description below. So if you want to review this yourself, please do. I'm just going to run through this. Won't take too much time, but these are the top 8 cars that HyreCar themselves, the company itself, actually recommended from their data and their stats, and what they're highly recommending and encouraging are the top 8 cars. And yes, you can definitely have your own fleet of cars that are not these top 8 and still make a profitable amount. But this is really good for someone that maybe doesn't know where to start, what vehicles they should start looking for, how much they should spend. This gives you basically kind of like a compass of direction for success. For me, for example, I don't really need to use this because I've purchased cars that are $5,000, for example, and that are not on this list and have maybe anywhere from $20,000 to $25,000 pure profit, not including expenses. So the point is, the better you get at this, the less likely you'll need this, but it doesn't hurt to have extra information. And I have cars that aren't on this list that actually make well over what they've stipulated, but it's because I have experience in this. And again, you can learn this too. But anyways, let's get right to it. So the number one car that HyreCar recommends per this article, their article, HyreCar article that I left in the description below, is number one, the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. First and foremost, the reason they select this one, as you stated there, it's fairly economical. It has a low barrier to entry. It's under 21,000. It stays right there. It's roomy. It's comfortable. Really good for ride sharing like Uber pickups and drop offs. If someone wants to use it for Lyft, someone wants to use it for Postmates, DoorDash, etc. It doesn't burn a lot of gas because it's also a hybrid. So that's one of the main reasons, or a few of the reasons. Number two is the Ford Fusion Hybrid. Hybrid again, see the clue. Hybrid's really good because first, it's economical, really great, especially with the gas prices, but just in general, even if gas goes down, it just makes a lot of sense. Hybrids typically last a long time. They also are really good on gas and energy. And this allows someone to actually fully utilize your vehicle, because remember, you're renting this to Uber drivers, DoorDash drivers, people that deliver food, that pick up people. They drive all over town. They don't want to keep on spending money on gas. So if you could save them gas and get a hybrid, for example, that's a huge clue here. And it's around 23,000. You can always get a better deal than this, but as a low barrier to entry. So low barrier to entry for the owner. At the same time, it stays for excellent fuel economy. Look at that. Look at 44 per 41 miles per gallon. That's excellent. Quiet ride, really great again for driving all over town, because when these people drive for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Postmates, etc., they drive all over town, pick up all type of people. So it's something that doesn't burn a lot of gas, it lasts a long time, and low barrier entry in regards to pricing. Number three, Toyota Prius Hybrid. You guys see the pattern here? Hybrids again. So if someone's asking what are the best cars to get on the HyreCar, I have gas cars, I have electric cars, I own all type of different vehicles. HyreCar, it does help to have hybrids, because first, you're doing your customer a favor by maximizing the efficiency of gas mileage, so a lot of gas won't be burnt. Second, they don't have to spend a lot of money on gas. Third, hybrids typically last long. Four, hybrids just make sense, especially in this time. So if for someone's asking what are the best cars to add to HyreCar, if you can, try to go towards a hybrid. But if you don't get a hybrid, try to get a car that has
low gas burn rate, where it has an excellent miles per gallon, where it doesn't burn a lot of gas per miles. That's one of the biggest clues, because you have to remember these people drive around all the time, and if the gas is expensive and these are gas guzzlers, they're gonna lose a lot of profit. So if you can save them first and foremost by giving them a hybrid or a full gasoline car, even if it's not a hybrid, but that has a low burn rate or has a long miles per gallon rate where it can last a long time and doesn't burn a lot of gas, you'll be definitely doing them a favor. And this is how you attract people to you. Look at it. Fairly economical. You get this under 25,000 for a new entry model, as they state right there. Prius is one of the most fuel efficient cars. Very true. Gas mileage can reach 50 miles per gallon. Excellent. There's a lot of airport runs without stopping to fuel up. Bam. Always remember that a lot of people that work for Uber or Lyft like do a lot of airport runs. Even people that are basically flying into town have hotels that are near the airport, so they're ordering DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. So oftentimes a lot of these drivers actually frequent those areas. So hybrids in general typically help with this. Now look, Honda Accord. The Honda Accord is highly recommended for rideshare drivers as one of the best cars by U.S. News and World Report. So not only HyreCar is recommending this, U.S. News and World Report. Great affordability with sporty new base models around 24,000, which is very good, very low barrier to entry. Someone could get financing to own, they could get a lease, they could buy it outright if they have a cash, but if they don't have the cash, they get a lease or get a finance to own with pretty fairly decent monthly rates, so we can still make a profit on top of that. And this is why this car is great, because it's a low barrier to entry, great on gas as well. Even though it's a fully gas vehicle, this is not a hybrid, but it's fuel friendly, as it states right there. It's a really good MPG, miles per gallon, 30 to 38. Very good, which is great if you make a lot of airport runs, and not just airport runs, just driving it around town. That's a really good gas rate for someone that's driving for Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, etc. Spacious trunk area, which matters when people need to put their baggage from airports or just going from point A to point B from work. So they might need to put put their items in your trunk, groceries, etc. And especially if you're doing like Postmates, DoorDash, picking up groceries, you need a lot of trunk space. All these hybrids and all these cars they've actually shown have excellent trunk space, so you can pick up food if you're doing Uber Eats, if you're picking up food or deliveries, and if you're picking up people from airport that might have baggage. Get the clue here? Look at this. Honda Odyssey. This is good for, as it states right here, Uber XL, Lyft Plus. This is where people need bigger cars, so like SUVs, vans, etc. And these are the next cars that are good. And look, number 5, Honda Odyssey. This popular minivan, one of the best cars for driving with Uber XL. So if you're trying to make more money and raise those prices, you can start rating the people that drive Uber XL. And what happens is these cars have low barrier entry as well, 26,000 for a basic level new model, and you can make quite a bit of money because you can charge them a lot more because they're driving Uber XL. Uber XL drivers make more than a typical Uber driver, and at the same time you can pick a lot more groceries. You do Amazon Flex runs, pick up boxes from the factories. With bigger cars, you can pick up more packages, get paid more for picking up more packages from Amazon Flex. Do DoorDash, pick up more groceries, pick up any type of like construction. You can work for construction companies and pick up construction. There's a lot you can do with bigger cars, and you can make a lot of money with these. And the cool thing, these are low barrier to entry for just under 26,000. Look at that. And for a bigger vehicle, the fact that it has a V6 engine but it's 30 miles per gallon is great for the fact that it's a V6 engine. Next, number 6, Toyota Sienna. This roomy minivan boasts 150 square feet of combined cargo and passenger space. Great for groceries, great for work for Amazon Flex, working for companies that you pick up warehouse items like for Amazon or Google or Uber Eats, DoorDash, groceries. Doesn't matter if you're picking up passengers. You can put more people inside. You can pick up people that are traveling in town, if they're a family, etc. Really great way to actually really like maximize the amount of what the cost is for this. Really great. And look at this, for something as great as this, for a big van where you can pick up like 7 passengers and you can actually charge more for picking up more people, and you can put this on Uber XL, etc. Really great way you can do this. And for the price for a big van, it could be around 31,000. If you know how to negotiate, you get this for even around 22,000 or even less for a big old van like this. And this could really help. You basically rent this out. Kia Sorrento. The affordable Kia Sorrento midsize SUV, approximately 26,000, new for the entry level. These are new. If you get it used, you can even get it for a cheaper price. This is a more luxurious car, as it states right there. Nearly 40 inches of rear seat leg room, so it's more comfort based, luxury based. So you could charge more for this. Also for Uber Uber XL, you can charge a lot more. You can also charge and work for like Amazon Flex, pick up packages from factories, etc. Rideshare. And remember, with all these cars, you could pick up people, you could pick up groceries, pick up food, pick up construction materials for construction sites, pick up Amazon Flex warehouse boxes and deliver it to Amazon customers, etc. You can get paid more by having a bigger vehicle. Look at that. Wonderful, wonderful. That's number 7. Number 8, last but not least, Ford Explorer. Despite being more expensive, as it states right here, most mid-sized SUVs, 32,000 new. U.S. News and World Report does recommend the Ford Explorer to rise with Uber and Lyft. Here's why. So even though it is on the more expensive side, because all the other vehicles are under 30,000, this one's a little bit over 30,000 at 32,000. But this is why they state it seats 7 passengers comfortably with tons of leg and hip room. The Explorer's spacious third row seats are larger than most mid-sized SUV third row seats, which can sometimes be a tight fit for adults. So what's basically stating is that this gives you more leg room, more spacious, more comfort in regards to picking up people from airports, picking up people from point A and point B, from different hotels, from maybe concerts, etc. You can pick up families as well. You start making more money, so you can really rent this to Uber XL drivers, people that are ready to charge more. You start making more money that way. It's fairly good for its size and miles per gallon. Not the best, but it's fairly good for what it offers. And the fact that plenty of cargo room, as I mentioned, not just picking up people, you pick up packages from Amazon Flex, pick up for construction sites, work for movie sets, for people that are thinking outside the box, work for movie sets. You can pick up sets from different warehouses, different movie sets, and deliver to other movie sets, like for Fox or Warner Brothers, etc. Really, if you start thinking outside the box, the bigger the vehicle, the more money you can actually make with it if you know what to do with it. And these are the 8 cars that actually HyreCar itself recommends. So I'm gonna leave the article below. You can take your time, go through this. Don't want to take too much time. It's run a little longer than what I anticipated. But these are top 8 cars that HyreCar recommends. And again, yes, Uber and Lyft, but most important uses for rideshare, Amazon Flex, movie companies, movie sets, construction sites, anything and everything, restaurants, Amazon Flex, warehouses. You can pick up a lot of packages the bigger your car is. And the main thing you have to get from this is get a car, try to get the best price you possibly can. Most importantly, make sure it's gas efficient so people don't spend a lot of money. You can market the fact that, hey, my car does not burn a lot of gas. Next, it's very spacious. You can pack a lot of packages. So this will incentivize the person who rents your car to rent your car, because they can work for Amazon Flex. They can pick up a lot of packages. They can make a lot of money. They can work for movie sets. They can pick up more people and make more money. Rent a car on Uber XL, for example. It's luxurious, or it has discomfort, or it burns a little bit of gas per miles. Really market that in your HyreCar listing, but this is what it's about. Always try to get low gas rate, low burn rate, so you get more miles per gallon. Try to get spacious so they can use the car for more activity, so they're not locked into only doing Uber and Lyft, but they can also do DoorDash, Postmates, Amazon Flex, work for movie companies, etc., and put more packages and make more money per package in their car. Do that, and you'll be on your way to 6-figure living. Anyways, love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Follow me on Instagram, Conrad Layn. Conrad Layn out.